To our newsroom, the semi-driver who stopped on I-94 near Mapleton yesterday, leading to a deadly crash, is now being charged with negligent homicide. 52-year-old Yuhai Zhu of Ontario was not hurt. Highway Patrol has also just released the name of the other driver who died in the fiery crash. He was Randall Buxton of British Columbia. Now, that crash left thousands of gallons of de-icer on the road. Valley News Team's Aaron Walling is in studio live now with an update on how the cleanup process is going. Aaron?
Well, thanks, Stacy. A lot of good news today in the cleanup efforts. After thousands of gallons of antifreeze poured out of one of the semis involved in the crash, one concern was, did the fire from the crash damage the road? It didn't. The other issue was exactly how much damage the antifreeze caused.
We have some concerns with the spring runoff coming up that we need to get that cleaned up.
A day after a fatal crash on I-94, crews in North Dakota are still surveying on what needs to happen with the antifreeze that was dumped into a ditch.
The good news is something we're familiar with. It's the green stuff we put in our car engines, and so we have a little bit of knowledge of how to deal with that.
More than 6,500 gallons spilled, but according to Carl Rockerman of the North Dakota Department of Environmental Quality, everyone dodged a bullet with where the antifreeze ended up.
That was a relief to know that it didn't get into waterways or creeks and rivers nearby in that vicinity, but that it was contained to the road ditch, and that was definitely positive news.
Captain Ewan says this crash is just the latest in what's been a brutal winter. He wants to remind people to be more cautious on the roadways.
This winter has been a very, very difficult winter for us. We've covered, I don't have the exact numbers in front of me, but over 800 crashes since November 1st, and that's probably double what we normally do.
Captain Ewan also says it could take a week or so for the antifreeze to be cleared out. The road is fully open during the cleanup process.